Good afternoon, dear students. My name is Nikita Ram Gurnani, and today I am presenting our topic is aptitude test. It is from the subject guidance and counseling. Unit number 2, strategies and devices used for guidance. So I am presenting aptitude test advantages and disadvantages, uses and limitations of aptitude test. But before that, we will first know what is aptitude test. I hope am I audible to everyone? Now I am sharing my screen. We'll see our PPT and simultaneously we will present. Just a second. So me and my team member Charmi will be presenting with this topic. So aptitude test. Aptitude test is basically we have some ability or just a second, it's not moving. Yes. So aptitude test basically what we will tell over here. It is like one testing one ability that we are checking in some child or the person is performing with that task. So how much they know the aptitude is basically the person's inherent capacity or the ability to perform some specific task. Sometime the situation give them the learning or inherent by born itself they have some skills, some inherent talents in it. So they'll perform that task very efficiently, not getting much training into that or not learning about that situation, but they are doing that situation. So similarly, an aptitude test is a systematic means of testing a person's ability to perform specific task, how they are reacting, how they are dealing with that different situations. These tests is often used in educational settings, career counseling, and employment selection process also. This to determine an individual's strengths and weaknesses, the potential for success in a particular area or job role. Basically, while we are going for a selection, the employment series we have to follow. Over there, we have to do the aptitude test. So I am sharing just aptitude test is basically this much of concerns. So we have a number of we meet the persons who sing very smoothly. Like they don't learn or they don't get any training. Just they have the inherent rhythm in their voice. So they are just channelizing and using that things. So basically, not the I told inherent capacity. Apart from this, they can learn. Like the person is good at creating something or drawing some sketch. So while they train, so they are presenting the canvas on that they live sketching. They'll do like the little bit brush up they have, so they reach to excellence. So basically, the counselors or yes, the counselors and the employers will do like they'll prepare some sort of cautions. So they'll observe that how they are reacting, how they are performing in that. So according to that, they are giving their career advices in which way you are reaching. You can reach your goal. You can manage everything. Ability to determine their strengths and weaknesses. So this is all about the aptitude test. Why employers are doing taking aptitude test to gain the information, how the person is dealing, how the person is performing over the situations. So they'll check the potential on the job role, how much they can perform. So this is whole about the aptitude test. The need importance will be covered by Charmi. I'm directly starting with the advantages and disadvantages of aptitude test. But before that, I'll tell majorly like how we are तो we can tell them ये तो इंटेलिजेंस टेस्ट है, दिस इज इंटेलिजेंस आईक्यू, आईक्यू परफॉर्म कर रहा है और आईक्यू डिटरमाइन कर रहा है, बट नो दिस इज नॉट आईक्यू. Okay. This is just a second. This is not IQ. This is the like the IQ is how much intelligence might be in some specific topic. IQ will be there. So the intelligence level kitna hai us topic ko lekar, the IQ will determine that. But aptitude is just general intelligence. So the similar situation is giving to the three of the persons. How three of the persons dealing, whether it is emotion connect to that, whether it is a practical connect to that situation. So it is observing that. So some will perform music questions very like on the hobby, if it is come the music questions. So the music lover or inherent capacity with their give that type of answers or inputs from them. But similarly with the other person, it's journal how we are interacting or dealing with different situations. So we will start with our advantages of aptitude test. The very first point is identification of identify the potential abilities of individual. So we have I told earlier only, we have some inherent abilities, capabilities. So we have to acquire them, or we know if continuously we are focusing or we are knowing the person is facing out some problem, so how they are reacting, how they are come up with the solution, and how they recover from the problem. So similarly they'll observe that and imbibe that, or some way the inherent the now the situation is great, they'll think about the positive aspects or the negative aspects, how to deal and come up with the solution from that problem. So it gives the identification of potential at what level you reach, and you will get the benefits. Also, the next one is the encouraging them to acquire special abilities. So once they'll know my ability, my capability is this, so they'll observe if the good good at drawing, they need to know the sketches, so they learn more about, so they know my ability is this, if I can improvise, I'll set one parameter, I'll reach to one goal, or good at just flexibility, so I can go with the skate or swim. So they can identify what are the next special abilities they can acquire, and they can imbibe with this, they can improve this. Next is provides information of an individual. So basically, it is the aspect is related from the employer educator point of view. So basically, we came to know majorly हम जब schools में or else different universities में admission लेते हैं, that time also we have to perform some test, the aptitude, the reasoning, how we are logically, how verbally we are. So there are some set of different agencies, those who are conducting these type of tests. So how we are appearing that test is how we can enter in that. So it just provides the individual information over there. Also, I can show this. Just a second. See, the non-verbal reasoning, numerical reasoning of the max questions, how we are, the logical reasonings, the think and the problem solving capacities over there, the verbal reasoning on writing, how much fluency were there. So these all aspects are concerned. So I already told that this will do the later, like the examples over here, it is reflecting mathematical aptitude. So how logically, how fast we will numerically operate, and this music aptitude, we know the music, how we will play instruments, different type of vocal singings we can compose it off, and we can uh, get that abilities. So just a second. Yes. So provides information of an individual to the employer, to the counselor, what are the inherent capabilities were there. Next is the predicting the level of success of vocational success. So I already told they have the inherent capacities. So they know their ability. Just the counselor will give them, like they can help it out to make the career decisions, assistant in making education and career decision, at which course you should opt. You will reach the goal. You will fit like in architecture field or in engineering. So this aptitude test gives us the basic indication, like on which they are at good. Also the predicting the level of success, like they can have a prediction of the future, like at what much extent, like if the person is knowing uh, the basic numerology, they can have the creation of the words stanzas, they can make a formative of poems. So they can have reach you do the literature, or like you can have a number of communications, you can develop, you can publish a book. Or else, this is apart from this, they can indicate your potentials. So with that potential they can predict, like in this field you can reach 80% you will be successful, or 100% you have to opt this things and you can reach to your goal. Also next one is the efficiency. So efficiency, it's basically the cost effective, timely. We came to know our interest on that, what to input over there so we can reach to our goal and success. So this is the efficiency. So it is also cost effective, because earlier only we came to know we will skip like many of the times we clear out, like we are in our friend circle, someone is doing that, we are opting that. So once we invested some of the years, some of the amount over there, so we can get the efficiency over there, we can learn, we can imbibe. But that the we can have the interest which is related with us. So the academic sorry the academic and the potential of the counseling session will give them the efficiency, how much it is the ability, and for how much period they can invest their time in that ability and reach to their goal. Next one is the standardization. The aptitude test will help the employers, educators, counselors to make some standard benchmarks. Like this is the basic thing they have to achieve. So we can have we can opt that thing, we can access this, and we can comparatively we can do that things. Aptitude tests are standardized to ensure consistency and fairness. That is equal treatment to all and everyone. And also we can compare our scores in a better way. So I think my eyes are exactly like camera settings might be different. So next one is the that is useful for grouping of individuals with similar type of aptitude. So here I can have, this is a more beneficial point for the employers. They can identify the strength and weaknesses. They can collectively club together with that groups. So it is better to give them tasks. It's good at mathematics and logical reasoning. So the one accounts group has been created. So while making a cost or sheets, or want suggestions how to we are saving, how we want to invest. So this is all about they'll came to know. So it is useful for grouping similar type of aptitudes. And just a second, I'll present. It is in a full screen way. That is will be more better. Yes. So the next aspect is disadvantages of aptitude. That is, every coin has the good and bad aspect both. So there are some loopholes while we conducting the aptitude test. Very first one, it is the costly and time consuming. Yes, because we need to some specific counselors. We need to have some list of questionnaires. Also we have to design the separate individuals for there, so according to that the caution series will be changed. So it is not like it's a time consuming activity. Also, we required some of these softwares, or like continuously the expense will be the to conduct the test. It requires specialist. I already wrote the specific counselor who came to know who make. Also, we have like in India, we have national testing agencies, those who conduct all tests. Okay, over there, under there, we have, just a second, under there we have this. Under there we have some of the other sub bodies will be created that who are conducting these tests. So nowadays each and every corporate is conducting some of the tests. So they have the list over there. They can have logical reasoning, verbal reasoning, these type of sort of things they are involving and including on it. Okay. The next point is not reliable. So basically, the sort of things that is conducted and collected from the child or a client. So over that period of time, they have interest over there on that. So they'll majorly collect that responses. Similarly, after some times, again we should collect. So there is a certain change of chair scenarios, certain sort of new experiences. So they have a different kind of responses over there. So it is not always 100% reliable that the council suggested she or he is good at teaching, or she's good at engineering, so she can reach the success point over there, or the council suggested 100% success is possible. Next is do not measure all areas. Yes, it is like a verbal aspect, the creative, emotional, like how it is not possible to cover the whole aspects. Sometimes they'll have more focus on language. It depends on the job role also. Like if it is a creative writer, so it is a demand the writing skills. And yes, so they are focusing major questions on that. Next is difficult to arrange it for lower classes. So majorly it is like many of times it is performing with they are collaborating with schools. They conducting a aptitude test over there only, so they can came to know there are a number of various streams. So which stream I should opt, which stream I should choose. So it is over there. So it's really difficult to arrange it for the lower classes and set questions for the lower classes. Also, it creates the stress and anxiety to perform some specific test, or internationally we have to perform SAT and ACT tests to enter in a particular university, or like those who want to study in foreign. So students have to prepare a lot. These kind of tests they have to appear, then they can enroll it for the other courses. So in India also similarly we have certain places the test is going to be conducted. The students have to enroll and they have to check this is all about the advantages and disadvantages of aptitude test. The next is the conclusion, and after that, our topic is over. An aptitude test is designed to assess what a person is capable of doing, or to predict what a person is able to learn the new thing. It represents a person level of competency to perform a certain type of task. Also, aptitude tests are often used to assess the academic potential or career suitability, and may be used to access their mental and physical talent in the variety of domains. Also, the every test is useful and it's having own importance. It gives result our performances. What we are performing, we are doing. So it gives the evaluation over there. We cannot rely fully on aptitude test, and also it has their own pros and cons. These all are the references from where we collected the data. Lastly, thank. This is our mind map. The first two slides and the advantages and disadvantages. Thank you. Our next topic will be continued in the next class. And I'll stop. Bye, class. We'll meet you soon.